Davide is so full of himself. It's repulsing. Like, he...
Apart from the perfect body, there is also something special inside me.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Taste of Reality. My name is Queenie. For those who don't know me, reviewing Love Island Season 8, Episode 5. Child, the way I thought they were going to leave us on a cliffhanger, I was going to be so pissed. But they did good. They did good. I can't lie. This season is a good season. I think for a first week, we've had our irritations here and there, but it's a strong first week. I mean, the fact that they haven't had to do any cliffhangers because there's actually been enough content in each episode. The bombshells were bombshelling, love triangles, squares, octagons, all over the place. It's a good season. Can't let the good first week. Before I get into it, please make sure to like this video, subscribe and hit the bell, and leave a comment down below. We are on the road to 20K. My goal is to hit 20K by the end of the month. I believe in you. So after Tash gets called out earlier in the night by Dami for kind of mugging Andrew off, she runs to Andrew and she's like, "Oh, you know, the other girls were egging me on to pick Luca."
I did want to call towards you, but all the girls like spice it up, change it up,
Right.
go to someone else different.
You deserve each other. You deserve each other. You're both liars. You're both manipulative. Stick together. The formula works. I do have to give credit to Andrew. I feel like that was a little blip in his story, but he has since recovered. Even in this conversation, he did admit that him going and kissing Paige was probably in retaliation to what, what's this girl's name? What's her name? Tasha. To what Tasha did. But yeah, it's giving match made in heaven. Oh, jeez. Dami is on a roll with the call-outs, okay? I love it. He pulls Luca aside and he's like, hey, respectfully, it would have been nice to give Davide a heads up. I am okay with what you're doing, but you probably should have let him know.
Yeah, I could have said that.
Yeah, but
it
you
ain't
didn't.
that, it ain't that deep.
No, it's not deep. He's not taking it deep in that, boy. He's obviously, like, out of respect, innit, like, because we're all boys in that. I'm just telling you, like, straight up.
That's fine.
Yeah, but how was it, though?
Personally, I still feel like he didn't owe him that conversation. Like, if they were actually boys, then okay, cool, yo, I'm just letting you know I'm gonna push up on your girl. Like, do I have the window to do so? But like, they are not friends. They visibly do not get along. So why he had to give the little heads up, I feel like is unnecessary. And then Davide is determined to be pressed by the situation. And I'm like, pressed why? You were just kicking it off with Ekin-Su and nobody said anything about that. Literally, he's just talking to Gemma. Granted, he's showing a lot more interest than what I perceived that conversation would be about. But he's right in saying that, how am I going to tell you, hey, I'm going to move to your girl when I don't even know if that's a decision I want to make? Let me have that initial conversation, see if there's an established chemistry there that we can build on, and then I'll let you know. To just be like, oh, I'm going to pull her for a chat for what? She's not your property. She's not your girl. There's no need for the heads up, in my opinion. So I did, however, even though Davide... he annoys the crap out of me. I did appreciate that he pulled Gemma aside to talk to her about the situation rather than Luca first, because at the end of the day, the decision is going to be up to her. It's not like you go to Luca and you say, hey, don't pick her, and then all of a sudden she just has to go with you because that's what you want. Gemma had the final decision, so I did like that he talked to her first. But then he was waffling in the conversation and then it kind of all went left.
What do I need to know?
What do you mean, what do you need to know?
Do I need to know something?
Well, me and Luca had a chat.
Yeah? I don't have nothing with you, just so you know. Is that when you came back, you could come and tell me straight away instead of me to come and ask for it. But it's fine.
So he was annoyed that Gemma didn't go straight to him after the conversation and that he had to seek her out. Did you go seek Gemma out after you went and talked to Ekin-Su? Boy, shut up. Oh my gosh. Davide, Ekin-Su, match made in heaven. Andrew, what's her face? Match made in heaven. Y'all could all be together so we can kick y'all out at the same time. So Ikenna and India are having a conversation about the arguments that have been going on, and then they have this revelation that, hold on, we don't talk about each other when we're with each other. We're always talking about other people. Here goes Ikenna. I cannot be more frustrated with this man than I am right now. He's gonna say, well, you know, typically I like to make my girl my friend, which I feel like only happens for a handful of people. This is an excuse, okay? It is an excuse. A lot of people can start with romance and have it build from there. It's not every day, you must be my friend first. That's BS, okay? That's in my opinion. But anyways, he's like, yeah, normally I want to start with friends first and treat her like one of my boys.
To be my girl, you would need to be my friend first.
Obviously, yeah.
Yeah, so obviously it's in a romantic setting, but
I want to treat you like one of my boys first, and then once I'm comfortable, then I'll get to that point.
Just say you don't rate her. At this point, I'd rather he just come out and say, yo, listen, the interest is not where I would like it to be. I would respect that more than all of this waffling, all of this going around the bushes, around the corners. Come to me directly.
If you want to talk to me direct. Don't go through the corners.
Oh, like, where is it lacking for Ikenna? If you're not feeling the girl, let the girl know. If you are feeling the girl, let the girl know. On the other hand, we have Dami, who, you know, Dami, everything I said in the previous episodes, everything I said in the cast reveal, I take it all back because he is proving that he knows exactly what he's doing. And even if he might be risking it by putting his feelings on the line, at least he's doing something.
Golly.
You got it.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed.
I feel you a bit more in that, like, you know, like emotions and stuff kind of like brew me. I'm not saying I'm not saying anything, but I'm just saying like I'm feeling you.
He said that he's not used to things going this fast, but because he's feeling her, he's okay with it. And he likes the pace that they're going. You hear that, Ikenna? He's feeling her. That's what this looks like. It looks like intentionality. It looks like pursuit. It looks like action. I know he can't see this. But this is a message for anybody else who's watching this video and thinks, oh, I'm just going to play it cool. We need to be friends first. You can still show somebody genuine interest and establish a friendship simultaneously. That's exactly what Dami and Amber are doing. Ikenna, you're chatting shit and I'm tired of it. The next morning, the Islanders are informed that there will be a recoupling that night. So it kind of kicks things into high gear for the people who are on the fence, except for Liam.
I've made the decision that I am gonna leave the villa.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's been a breeze. It's been an absolute ball.
Okay, so here's my thing. I am of two schools of thoughts when it comes to this, right? For your mental health, I can understand how a situation like this is high pressure, it's overwhelming. If it's not working out for you, absolutely remove yourself. It is you before anybody else. I feel like he was feeling down in the dumps because he couldn't find a genuine connection with somebody. But the thing about Love Island is there are more people coming. That's the whole thing. Like, one, there are more people coming. Two, there are more women in this villa than what I've seen you really try and pursue. Like, you said Effia was your type. Although she didn't immediately express that, I felt like she at least would have been open to seeing what it could be. He didn't move to Paige, not one time. I mean, the other girls, you know, they're focused on other things. But I'm just like, there was an opportunity to wait it out and see if your person would come. And then if it really has been like maybe 2-3 weeks and it's still not happening for you, then I completely understand. Because you know, Love Island, they like to cater to the person who's not really having the best run. This type of person normally, but it's okay. It's neither here nor there. So I feel like they would have tried to help him out, to nudge him, you know, in a specific direction. But yeah, I'm just like, damn, Liam, you ain't gotta leave like that. So moving on, Ekin-Su is still determined to pursue Davide, likewise with Effia and Ikenna. But her issue is that Ikenna is not the type to pursue women. And so she's kind of feeling like a fish out of water, having to graft a guy. And realistically, I don't know if this is the traditional me, but I just feel like men should be the pursuers. Like, of course, a woman should show mutual interest once being pursued if it is there. But like for the women to put it into overdrive, I'm just like, damn, Ikenna, goodness sakes, you can't even give them not an olive branch to reach out and grab. So anyways, Ekin-Su is like, let me help you out. You need to go have a talk with this guy and see if there's a chance.
Ikenna, can I speak to you, please?
India, come. Rightio.
I've never actually even asked you if like you would ever be interested in me. But you're not answering the question, you're going around the question.
I'm not. But yeah, no, obviously I find you attractive.
Love Island producers, this one's for you. Roll the tapes. Roll the tapes right now of Ikenna's audition tape. Because I'm finding it very hard to believe that y'all saw this man and you said, he's the one. We're going to put him on the show. He's the one. Where? Why? He's giving us nothing. Literally nothing. The most memorable thing this episode that Ikenna did was laugh his ass off when Davide was putting Ekin-Su on his shoulders. But that was it. I'm like, he gives nothing. Like, he actually has options that he claims he's interested in and does nothing about it. Where was the intrigue? I would love to know why they chose to cast him. Because I'm sure me, y'all, everybody is confused. So although Ekin-Su initially thought that Gemma was not going to be competition, she's clearly bricking it, okay? She's feeling very insecure about her position in the house. And so she's like, I'm really gonna put it on Davide. I'm gonna do the work because he's not doing much.
Scary decisions tonight.
I'm chilling.
I feel like I need that session with you soon. I need to release my stress doing legs.
I'm realizing there's a trend with a good handful of the people in the villa. They love the forbidden fruit. So we had Liam, who wanted Gemma, who clearly, you know, had eyes for other people. She had eyes for Davide at that time. Davide wanted Gemma, but then Ekin-Su came, and then now he wants Gemma again because Gemma has interest in Luca, but Luca is only interested in Gemma because she's with somebody else, because he really could just go for Paige. And then it's a lot. It's a lot. And so I'm just like, is anybody actually going to try to make a solid connection, or are they going to be playing the game so much that they miss what's right in front of them? Because that's what I feel like is going on. Some people also mentioned that two things in last episode. The whole age thing with Gemma. When would a 19-year-old have the time to date significantly older men prior to coming on the show? I'm just going to leave that there. Also, what's his name? Luca's sudden interest in her and his interest in whether or not he'll get along with her father. I mean, we haven't explicitly heard her say, my dad is that man. I don't know. My dad is this person. It seems like he either has an inkling or he knows and they haven't shown it, and now he's taken a shift for clout or something. Because this man, he's attracted to anything that walks. Anything that walks. Well, unless you're black. We are going to fast forward through to the recoupling. Dami was first, and obviously he picked Amber. And like I said, I take back all my judgment because the way he continues to pick up Amber, I feel like it's a little F-boy-ish, but honestly, it's the energy that I need because everybody else is giving us nothing. Okay, so Dami, thank you. I appreciate you.
She's a bombshell to me. She's pretty, got a length smile and a rocking body.
I also like that he's excited to be in her presence. Like, it just, it's refreshing. Thank you, Demi. I love getting to see more of you. Okay, moving on. Andrew is next, and he picks Tasha. Ikenna picks India, thank God. Luca picks Gemma, and Davide picks Ekin-Su, which makes Paige and Afia single. However, since Liam left, nobody's getting dumped. This is great. This is Chef's Kiss episode. I can't lie, I loved it. So they showed us that the preview for Sunday's episode is that there's a new guy coming in, and it sounds like it was Gemma who was saying that that is her ex-boyfriend, whoever this guy is. So, like, what's going on here? Does Michael Owen sponsor the show? Like, what's... This whole show is about Gemma. The whole show is about Gemma. I want some variety, please. I'm exhausted. But it was a good episode. Can't lie. I'm debating on whether or not to do the unseen bits. I'll watch it and see if it's worth doing a review. Maybe it'll give us some insights on some storylines that we've missed. But as always, like the video, subscribe and hit the bell, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you in the next one.